Mazda 3 began its epic adventure in Tofu, Japan, where the Mazda 3s were born.
These are some of the very first production versions of the Mazda 3 in the world, but that's not why I'm interested in, because these three cars, next time I see them, will be in Vladivostok.
Vladivostok. Finally, the Mazda Route 3 becomes reality. We hit the road and get our first taste of what it's like to drive in Russia.
One of the biggest hazards we've had today are these here, and this is just a small one. Potholes are everywhere. I guess that's the problem when you've got this huge network of roads, is maintaining them. We have just entered a new time zone, so I have to put my watch back by 1 hour. The first of many. And we have had our very first puncture. I suppose inevitable really. We should be back on the road in 5 minutes?
Maybe 10.
For the first time in 4,500 kilometres, we're in a traffic jam. We've got a spectacular view of the Trans-Siberian Railway behind, and Russia knows how to do trains. 72 carriages, that's enormous! So far we haven't seen an accident until now. We've just come round the corner and there's an HGV just over there lying on its side, but luckily everybody's okay, but it just goes to show that these roads do not suffer fools. We've just pulled over to celebrate two things. First thing, another time zone, so that's great news, but even better than that is we're now officially halfway to Frankfurt. Car number 7 behind it hit a large rock and it seems to have damaged part of the suspensions. So we need to find a Mazda dealer, but at the moment they're just trying to do a temporary road fix to make it safe. Good old car number 7, it's back on the road, it's alive. It was declared unsafe for drive, and to be honest we thought it was finished for the Mazda Route 3. The very next morning, the first flight in from Moscow brought the piece of suspension. By 10 o'clock, it was already fixed and outside our hotel, ready to go.
The Mazda Route 3 has taken a sizable bite out of Russia. So much, in fact, we've run out of Siberia.
I'm in Europe, and over there, they're in Asia. Now, at this point, you'd expect me to do some sort of 1 foot here in Europe, 1 foot there in Asia, but I'm not going to do that. No siree. We've seen the most spectacular scenery, we're eating some of the best food on the Mazda Route 3, but being escorted by 50 Mazda 3s, 6.5s, Mazda 6s into Ufa. Well, that might be my favourite moment.
We're done! It was great!
Just behind is 6 Mazda 3s, 6, not 8. We have lost 2 cars at the Belarusian border. We had paperwork this thick, but apparently it's not enough.
The news wasn't good the next morning, and with heavy hearts we had to continue our journey without car number 5 and car number 6. The next night we were in Poland for the biggest party of the Mazda Route 3. A welcome rest before the big push the next day to Germany.
And here we are now, we're just entering Mazda R&D, about to cross the line. Just can't believe it, after 16,000 kilometres, we have finally done it. We have made it to Frankfurt.